This week we tackled a scrap wood desk. We're the White family. We live in rural Alaska, and for us, it's DIY all day, every day. Hi guys, this week we're gonna hopefully finish up Grace's room. Thanks for following along from the start when we tackled the pink fur bed over here, and then the room divider closet over here, and then last week was the bookshelf that kind of doubles as a dresser or console. This week we really want to give her a desk, somewhere that she can put her craft supplies and her pencils, maybe her laptop on, and we have this open space over here. The room is already looking pretty full, so I want to keep the design really simple, but we want to paint it black to tie in from the bedding and the curtains and really bring this room together. So we're going to head on down to the garage and get working. So we're just going to clean up the garage with this project and use most of the scrap wood that I have left over on this project. So it's going to be pretty much free. I'm going to get started cutting. Boards are all cut. I'm going to hit the pocket hole jig up. I like using my Kreg Jig pocket hole machine because it's a really simple way to get really good joints. Perfect tool for kind of the hobby woodworker. This is an automatic pocket hole jig that I'm using. There are much less expensive versions that are perfect for the home DIYer. Starting the assembly of this project, and really simple one. It's one of those bust a desk out in a day kind of projects. What I'm doing is building the two sides first. So I got the two side legs done. Now I'm just attaching the back apron. Desk base is done, but as you can see, it's really kind of flimsy. There's not much to it. So what I'm going to do to strengthen it up is make a nice strong top for it. We built a top out of 1x. You can use a project panel or a piece of 3/4 inch plywood. Because the span is greater than 3 feet, you can have sagging in the middle of your top. So what we're going to do is frame it out in 1x2s to add some strength to that top. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm just adding some supports here, and this will give me something to nail to. And this could be anything. This could be a 1x4 or 1x6. Okay, so there are 1¼ inch nails in there. It's really important that these edges are flush.
Wouldn't that be awesome if it was nailed to the table?
No, if I use the wrong size nails. Okay, and then this is just another scrap piece. Alright, so from there, this won't be seen. These guys will be seen. So I'm going to pick the best side. Like that. Some glue. I'll just repeat that on this side. Alright, so I'm going to do the same on the front and the back, and in this step it's a good idea to kind of measure and fit. I'll just go in the front and I'll nail this. Okay, so that's the top. It's all framed out and it's all going to get painted, so I'm not worried about what it looks like right now. And we'll put the base on it. Trying to attach the base to the tabletop, and the best way to do it would be just to throw some pocket holes in the aprons into the underside of the tabletop. But the problem is I forgot to drill those pocket holes. And it's all already attached and it's glued and screwed, so it would be really a pain to take it apart. So what I have here is a Kreg mini jig, and I think these are about $19, but don't quote me. and it can be used just like a regular jig, but it's much slower and more cumbersome, so I don't recommend it for building all of your projects. But if you just need a couple Kreg jig holes here and there, this thing is awesome. So you just clamp it and then put your Kreg jig bit in and drill away. That's all it is. It's just a little clamp on. Just add these after the fact. And you can set it to all different wood thicknesses too. It's pretty versatile. Okay, top is on, and I'm gonna pull this piece off the table and start working on the drawer. The drawer for this project is made out of 1x3s, and it'll go like this. So if you notice, the pocket holes are on the outside, like this. And then we'll put a piece of 1/4-inch plywood on it, install the drawer, and then put the finished base on it to finish it up. All right, this is the drawer box, and it's all built, and I'll probably add some dividers in here so she can put like her pens and papers and whatnot in there, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I just wanna get the drawer installed, and then we'll get that figured out. What I'm gonna use is these drawer slides, and they're Euro drawer slides, where they hang on the bottom corner of the drawers, and they are the absolute easiest to install. So, and they're also very inexpensive. So how it works is, it comes with 2 parts. The drawer member, which I've already got mounted here, and the drawer member goes wheels to the back, but then flush to the front. Easy enough. And then the cabinet member goes wheels to the front, flush to the front. So if you come over here, this guy will just go right here. So what I did here is I just added a 1x scrap piece for blocking that basically brings this flush to the leg on the desk, and then I can just set this right on top and it has somewhere to go. Okay, let's see if this fits. So oh wow, that actually sights really good. The final step is I've got this board here, and I haven't cut it quite where I want it, but I'm going to cut it down so it fits in there and nail it to the front, and that will be the drawer face. So I'm just going to take a little bit off. So to put this drawer face on, I just tapped a few nails in it just to get it where I like it, because nails are real easy to hide, but they're not the strongest, right? So if you just keep pulling on this, it's eventually going to pull that drawer face right off. So what I like to do is, once I get it where I like it, pull it out, and then I'll sink some screws in from the inside, and that will really tighten that drawer face up and get it on nice and square. Paint's all dry, so I'm just going to add the knobs. Got the desk all hauled up and put in the room, and the drawer slides work really well. I want to put a divider in there so we can put all our papers and pens and everything together. And it's just perfect. It's nice and simple, and it really complements the room, and without competing with any of the other furniture. And I really like the black because it's a nice contrast, but also I think this will stay cleaner than had we chosen a white for the desktop. So really excited about it. We just picked up these little pieces from Michaels, and then the dots are those wall stick-ons from Home Depot. They really made a difference in this room. We're loving how this room is coming together. The desk was a perfect way to tie in the black in the room and also give her a functional space to do her homework or, you know, just work on her craft projects or whatever that she wants to do. So we're going to take next week off because Grace has a hockey tournament and she's hoping to bring home a nice big gold ornament to put somewhere in her room. So we're going to take that week off and go to her tournament and enjoy her, and then we'll be back with a room tour and another DIY the following week. So have a good couple weeks and we'll see you when we get back. Thank you so much for watching.